with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, as somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard. Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on. Evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Wood in at the 5. And for Minnesota, they've got Rudy Gobert. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Bol in at the 4-man position. Now here's Murray. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Halliburton. And Gobert with the stuff.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Doncic on the wing. The fadeaway. Basket counts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
This one for 3. Pass to Bol. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Doncic. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Minnesota with a rebound. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Good on both. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Murray. From the low block. Count it. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
To improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Doncic hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Bol. Haliburton outside. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Haliburton finds Gobert. Doncic outside. Takes a three. No luck on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's the three. Oh, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Bullock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bol. Now Haliburton. Fires the three. Hardaway grabs the board. Pass to Irving. Wood, a screen on Murray. Here's Irving. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Takes it inside. Outside for Haliburton. To the wing, right side. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires from the line. They get the rebound. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Rhodes checked in for the Timberwolves. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Here's McGee. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Out to the wing. Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
McGee with it. Halliburton picks him up. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Rudy Gobert on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
First free throw is good. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Pass to Hield. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Doncic. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Doncic. McGee a screen. Baseline try. And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And he makes it.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Bull. Halliburton outside. Gobert with it. Hauled in by McGee. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And the bucket is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Green. His first, third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, number 24, shooting 1.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Crafty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
And he makes a first. Doncic hits them both. Minnesota in the lead. Halliburton outside. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. Pass to Powell. Murray against Hardaway. Here's Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Halliburton with some nice D. Let's go with a 3. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hardaway finds Irving. And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Timberwolves, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Now Hardaway. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Irving. Fast break. Here we go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Wood passes to Irving. The baseline J, and that one's good. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together, so the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency. And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And here's Doncic outside. His shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Halliburton on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Oh, McGee with the block. Doncic outside. Wood outside. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Doncic against Halliburton. Doncic shot is good.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Yep, that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Irving, the pass to McGee. Back to Irving. Out to Wood. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Dallas calls time here. He's checked in for Hardaway.
And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Bol, he's checked in for Minnesota. Hield comes in for Murray. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Irving.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do.
Take a break.
Finding
Take a
his
break.
own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
He misses the free throw.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
He hits the second from the line.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Halliburton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside heel. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardy, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second period. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Left side heel. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Hield. Fast break, Minnesota. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Wood. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Irving. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And stolen by Wood. Here's Hardy, defended by Halliburton. Irving for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hield on the wing. He drops it from range. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Launches a 3. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Greetings, everybody.
I think for the Timberwolves, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They were kicking it to high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, Kenny. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Minnesota in the lead. They've got Halliburton, Murray out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Bol in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Murray. Halliburton on the wing. Now Gobert. Clock at 4. The 3 connects from downtown. Give him 23.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Now Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Wood, a screen on Halliburton. From deep, here's Doncic. The Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. He gets it in there.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Doncic finds Irving from the arc. Dallas again missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And there's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The fourth spot held by Minnesota.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Irving. He's got 14. Hardaway's shot is good.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down. Well, you know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. is making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
The three-pointer off the mark. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Fades away. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Irving, the pass to Wood. Dallas again missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside for Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for Bold. And so it's Minnesota with it. Since the second half started. Target with the free throw line, Jay.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pulls it. He squares up and sinks it. He has 29 now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Shoots a fadeaway. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Inside. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Wood passes to Powell to the middle. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Steven Adams checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for DeJounte Murray. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic's shot is good.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Halliburton. Misses off the right iron.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Hardy. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
At the line for Minnesota, number 24, taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside, Green jacks up a 3, and they get it back. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 8 points.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Daniels from outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 tonight. A 3, Hardy. That shot off. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And he drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Out left to the wing. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic on the wing. Doncic grabs the miss. This for the tie. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked if this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish on the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. We've got Josh Green, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy, and it's Irving in a 2-guard.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Bowl. To the inside. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. It's stolen by Halliburton. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Adams. And Murray subbed in for Anderson. Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Green. And the second free throw is good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Hardy. Outside Irving to take the lead. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And down in the corner, he looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Bowl. And too long on the shot. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Irving to take the lead. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Murray passes to Hield. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Left side Murray. Picked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Hardaway. Irving with a deep 3. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Murray. Pass to Bowl. Fires from 14. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Wood. clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
First one falls for him. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Outside for Halliburton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Halliburton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Irving against Hield. Pass to Hardy. Wood with it. Blocked. Murray from outside. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over to the left wing. Shoots from 12. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murray finds Gobert. Shot from the low post is good. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Hield against Irving. The floater. The shot, no good. Hield with the defensive effort. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Murray against Hardaway. Pass to Hield. From deep. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in.
His 5th, second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fight. Oh, throw it down.
Nice. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Doncic finds Wood. Irving for three. On target from range. Irving's got 22 points.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
He shoots it. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Outside Murray. The three. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now Doncic. Back to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game would be highly contested.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Halliburton against Doncic. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. Hardaway, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Irving. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Substitution on the court.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. Unloads from 13. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports, as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.